they don't seem to have urgency. I mean, you know, how many reviews and reports can you do? And that adage has been true for many decades, that's what governments do. And I think people are starting to realise when they don't know what to do, they, you know, ask for an inquiry. Now, not all of it is like that. Sometimes you do need to, you know, look a little deeper into how things are working. But I just see there's pictures coming into us. They were just on our screen about Anthony Albanese in Alice Springs. He'll be talking about a number of issues, including Alice in just a moment. But Simon, I don't expect you to have, you know, done focus groups that would have raised this already. But at the weekend, there was this women's rally and this controversy, which, you know, should actually be a sideline issue, but it's not, because it just speaks to a tone deafness from Anthony Albanese. And after Scott Morrison, I think women expected more from him, and they don't feel like, and I'm not talking about women as one homogenous group here, but they don't feel like they got that at the weekend. How's that going to go down, do you think?
I think, as you say, we haven't had time to put that into the field yet, but I think it speaks to a deeper problem for Anthony Albanese. Certainly what we've been seeing over the last little bit is this sense of lost opportunity, lost promise around Anthony Albanese. And there's sort of a bit of a psychology at play here, which is Labor came in and Anthony Albanese came in with a fair bit of hope behind. You know, there was a large proportion of the electorate that were just happy to see Scott Morrison and that Liberal government go, and there was a sense of expectation around Anthony Albanese. And that expectation has been deflated. But I think what makes it worse is the lack of action on key issues like the gender violence issue, from a Prime Minister that built a persona around, you know, I'm the boy from social housing, public housing, raised by a single mother. He should have been part of the in-group of these women particularly, but it's, you know, it's on economic issues as well. It's broader than that. Here's a bloke who should have understood what it was like to do it hard and should have been working his butt off for Australians that are doing it hard. And they're not seeing that. So you get this sense of betrayal. And, you know, going back to my old psychology days, human beings punish people who betray the in-group harsher than they punish people who were outside the in-group and of whom they had no expectations in the first place. So I think it's a really dangerous period for Anthony Albanese, and just little things like that event on the weekend just add to this sense of this bloke was supposed to be on our side and we don't feel like we're getting what we wanted or what we expected.
Simon, we'll speak about something uplifting one of these days. Just maybe. Thanks so much for your insights, as always. See you soon.
Thanks, Laura.